The Quran is recitation. The Quran for Muslims is a source of divine blessing and merit, tranquility and guidance. With it, a child is greeted at birth, by it he or she is guided through life's journey, and with it, sent to the final abode. This long journey through life with the Quran is to include a recitation of the entire Quran over a specific period, or a week, a month, or longer in accordance with divisions of the sacred text for daily recitation. This process is known as Khatm al-Qur'an, or completion of its recitation. On special occasions, such as the fasting month of Ramadan, the pious undertake to recite the entire Quran by dividing it up into 30 equal parts that correspond with the 30 nights of the Muslim sacred month. Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, is said to have called such a person who journeys through the Quran the sojourning traveler. This is because when the reciter comes to the end of his or her recitation, he or she must start over at the beginning again. Muslims find the recitation, memorizing, copying or possessing a copy of the Quran in their homes a source of great blessing. Indeed, it is believed that on the day of resurrection, the status of a Muslim man or woman in paradise will be determined by the number of verses of the Quran that he or she has memorized during their earthly life. An even greater source of merit and blessing for Muslims is found in studying and understanding the principles and precepts of the Quran. The Prophet is said to have declared, "There are no people assembled in one of the houses of God to recite the book of God and study it together, but that the Sakina, divine tranquility, descends upon them." The term Sakina is possibly derived from the Hebrew term Shekinah, which means to the glory of Jehovah. Such a derivation may have been the result of contact Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, had with both Jews and Christians prior to and during his revelations. Mercy covers them, angels draw near to them, and God remembers them in the company of those who are with him. The reciters of the Quran, those who memorize its words and live by its precepts, are said to be heirs to the Prophet. The Quran is believed to sanctify the heart and home of the Muslim, and make him, or her a partaker of divine revelation. Its word inscribed on a building, a business, or vehicle is believed to invoke a blessing or protection. Above all, the Quran is a book of guidance to the God-fearing. The faithful are enjoined to ponder the Quran, study both the meaning and applications of its verses, and be guided by them in their daily conduct. The Quran is intended to be the basis of Muslim society. The Quran regulates the filial relation of a child to parents, and their responsibilities toward the child. It regulates the relations of a Muslim to fellow Muslims and non-Muslims, the relationship of a subject to the state and its ruling authorities, and the relationship of a human being to God. It regulates the life of society in times of war and peace, and even stipulates the reasons for and rules governing war. The Quran is, in short, a school for Muslims. It disciplines them physically, morally, and spiritually. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos, don't forget to subscribe, and if you have a request or have something to say, please leave a comment down below.